She Who Awakens by Alina Chamberlain. Part 5, Chapter The Circle of Privacy, Selective Communication. In the architecture of a high-value relationship, a woman must serve as the chief communications officer, strategically deciding which information flows to her partner and which should be redirected to external circles. While the modern myth of total transparency suggests sharing every minor grievance and domestic detail, the She Who Awakens philosophy teaches that oversharing can actually deconstruct masculine desire and respect. By categorizing your needs into specific zones, social, professional, and intimate, you protect your man's place of power and ensure that your interactions remain focused on mutual inspiration rather than mundane irritation. The social circle, friends and relatives. Your social circle serves as your emotional laboratory, a place to vent feelings and seek lifestyle aesthetics. However, it must never become a courtroom where your man is on trial. The trap of long-term memory. Never discuss bedroom problems or deep-seated grievances against your man with your mother or sister. While you and your partner will eventually reconcile and forget the argument, your relatives will not. They will preserve that negative image of him, leading to future tension and a loss of respect for your choice of partner. For intimate or psychological issues, always seek a professional, psychologist or sexologist, who offers a neutral, adult-to-adult perspective. The competition factor. Remember that even the best of girlfriends can be subconscious competitors. Sharing the technical details of your relationship can inadvertently provide others with a map of your man's needs, creating unnecessary risk. Appropriate topics. Use your friends for venting without solutions, situations where you simply need to be heard, and for lifestyle recommendations. Discussing hair salons, skincare, fashion trends, or vacation spots with your girlfriends keeps your feminine world vibrant without boring your man with details he finds irrelevant. The professional circle, specialists and experts. A mature woman understands that her time and her man's energy are high-value resources. She does not burden him with tasks that can be performed more efficiently by a professional. Health and the healthy instinct. A man is biologically and intuitively programmed to seek a healthy partner for the longevity of the family. While you shouldn't hide major issues, do not burden him with every minor physiological detail, blood pressure fluctuation, or gynecological report. These are for your doctor. Keep the medical room separate from the bedroom. Technical and domestic maintenance. Do not demand that your man be a plumber, electrician, or carpenter simply because he was born male. If he is not a professional in these areas, a dripping faucet or a loose shelf is a trivial matter that a specialist can fix in 10 minutes. The trousers analogy. A man does not demand that you sew his suits or bake 5-tier cakes simply because you are a woman. He accepts that professionals, tailors and chefs, do this better. Extend him the same grace. Hiring a specialist saves his time and prevents the frustration of him attempting a task for which he has no tools or inclination. The strategic dialogue. How to talk to your man. When you do discuss problems with your man, your goal is to present curated information rather than raw data. This allows him to feel like a consultant and a protector, rather than a servant or a student. Consultation over demands. Instead of asking, "Where should we send the child to school?" a question he likely has no data to answer, say, "I've researched the top 3 schools and found this one is the most prestigious. I've heard great things about it. Do you have any colleagues you could ask for a second opinion?" This involves him in the decision-making process without making him feel incompetent. The graceful handyman fix. If you hire a specialist to fix a domestic issue, do not use it as a weapon. Never say, "The plumber fixed this in 5 minutes while you couldn't do it for months." This is a parent-to-child lecture that castrates his ego. Managing his reaction. If he feels his provider's status is threatened by the specialist you hired, respond with wisdom. "Darling, I saw how exhausted you were from work, and I didn't want to bother you with such a trivial matter. I was recommended an inexpensive handyman so that we could spend our evening relaxing together instead." This reframes the situation as your care for him, reinforcing his status as the king of the fortress who deserves rest. Discover the secrets to nurturing your lifestyle and love style at wishforlove.org.